So hello everyone. So as I told you, today there will be live on general session. Okay, so you can post your general queries. I'll try to help you out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, the links are in the description. You can check them out. What messages? Yeah, they reach some late because there will be some delay. Okay, there is some delay, little bit of delay. Like there will be like 2 to 3 seconds of delay. But yes, that will be fine. Hi. Yeah, I'm not want to right now, Gautam, because yeah, as I scheduled this for a general session, okay, so I will be going with that. I will be solving some of your doubts. So we'll make that later, okay, like tomorrow or and this is last live, okay. Like for next 1 week, there will be no live or any video. The reason is I'm having my exams, okay, so I need to go to college and write them, and I'll be recording some videos, okay. Uh, which are on some Python and some tools. Okay, so I will be what you call, I will be launching them in the right time. Okay, yeah, I'm preparing fine. Yes, we need to wait for some time because it's not 5 9 yet. Okay, so which certifications are helpful to become hacker? So first of all, learn the skills, okay, and then do some certifications. Like for beginner, go with CompTIA Security Plus and Pentest Plus. And then if you're having some money or if you're getting sponsored, go and get CH. And then to improve your skill a little bit or to improve your value a little bit, solve some bug bounties and all. Do some bug bounties and also complete OSCP. So that's how you can do that. So adding folder is really simple. Right click on this, click on add folder, and you will get a folder. You can customize that. Okay. You learn bug bounty hunting. Yes, first of all, there is something called, I can show you, Dilip, no worries. there is something like OWASP top 10. OWASP top 10. So there is like a guide, okay? So look into that, okay? So they'll provide you some things like injection. What are these injection, broken authentication and stuff? And then there are some broken web applications like Juice Shop and also something like Webcode, okay? So and DVWA. So these are some vulnerable web applications. Try to solve them, okay? And there are some detailed guides out there on internet as well. If you don't know how to solve it, you can look into that guide. Okay, so those are really helpful. So that's how I learned bug bounty hunting. And so there are, so as beginner, for beginner I would be recommending you going with the DVWA because that's more organized, okay? So you have each and every tab related to that, which are related, okay? So you can simply solve them, or if you don't know how to solve them, you can uh, get into it. Web scraping is like optimizing the search results, okay? So that's what the web scraping is. And web crawling is like finding out all the file directories and stuff. That is also called as spidering. Is web scraping? Yeah, he asked the same question. I answered that previously. And yes, since the time is getting 9, we are getting some guys out there. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe because uh, you can see some amazing content out there that is being posted on my channel. And you can also join my Discord server. Links are in the description, so you can check them out. So you can post your questions which are related to cyber security or like how to get started and stuff. I'll definitely help you out. The reason why I'm doing this live streams regarding discussions is while I was beginner, I don't know much regarding how to get started and how to do these kinds of things. So the reason I'm doing is I could be a guide or a mentor for some of you. Like you can learn something from me, or you can learn what uh, how I came till this. So that if I could be helpful to someone of you, I'll be really happy. So that's the reason why I'm trying to get more interaction. Both spidering and Google dorking. No, Google dorking is like uh, Google dorking is like optimizing the search result. Okay, suppose there is something called exploittv.com. Okay, so if you go there and search for something like admin, okay, so these are some files. You can see some dorks here like uh, let's see, SQL. You can see some or not this Google Docs. Okay, so you can find some ton of GHDB. Sorry, it's not exploit DB. It is GHDB. Okay, so if you exploitdb.com, please, I'll give you this link. So if you go to that link and if you can search for suppose like admin, if you type for admin, you can see something like some docs are nothing but strings. Okay, so those are mostly used to optimize the search result of your Chrome. Okay, so that's how you can use. You can find some ton of them here. You can look into them. Most of them are offensive, like you'll find some data like uh, or what you call like secret cameras and stuff like that. Okay, security cameras, CCTVs and stuff like that, but it is still illegal. Okay, it should not be disclosed, Dilip. Okay, I have an agreement to not disclose that. The reason is mostly I participate in what you call private programs. Okay, so yes, information from phone number, no, no fact runs. The reason is the only thing you can do is you can verify whether the number is not spam or not. Okay, so that's the thing you can check that. You can't get much information from mobile number. So there are some restrictions by Troy. Okay, there is something called Troy. That's not a movie, but there is some framework like Troy, which is maintained by Indian government. Okay, so that we can do it. Remain, what course will you upload? Yes, I'll be uploading. I'll be uploading a course that is related to bug bounty. Okay, so which is like recon for bug bounty hunting. So like most of the bugs I found are related to recon. Okay, so I simply need a recon and I got a lot of bugs. So I would be making how you can do a better recon. Okay, and I will be uploading that on Udemy. And also I'll be going with some uh, I'll be going with some workshops as well. Okay, so if you are interested, check out my Discord. Okay, so that's how you can uh, contact me, or that's how we can get in touch. So the next question is, do yeah, I know Hackersploit. Then how forensic officers, dude, that's a different case. Okay, so the reason is some government officials have access to almost all those things. Okay, but we people don't have access, so that's the reason we can't get into them. How many bug you found it? Like 20 to 25 mostly, and most of them are recon, like GitHub recon, and some tokens I found there on internet and stuff. Yeah, but even recon takes lots of time. Okay, so first of all you need to gather all the subdomains, and you need to check whether they are live or not, and you need to go to each and every subdomain and you need to check. Okay, so and one trick is like choose the less travel let's travel subdomain. No, I haven't participated in Google CTF. No, I'm like I will be registering for exam, OSCP exam in 2021. Okay, GitHub so important for hackers. Yes, you can do some recon. Okay, like let me go to my GitHub and I'll show you a simple sample. Okay, so I found some bugs that are related to GitHub. Okay, so you can simply search for Tesla and you will get some lots and lots of repositories. You need to search into them. Sometimes you find some tokens which are should not be disclosed. Okay, hi Hactadine, hi. So make sure you like this live stream as well. Okay, and do subscribe for more amazing content. No, I haven't participated in Google CTF. Okay, during the time I was having my exams, and I think there are some I'm not like I don't know much about that. Eureka is best for what? For what? Like for programming or for hacking or anything else? And guys, make sure you like this stream as well. Okay, so if you like this, I can know that you are loving the content, loving the content. My name is Satvik. Okay, Sai Satvik. Okay, you can search my name on Google as well, Sai Satvik Rupa, and you will get some results regarding mine as well. So yes. So what is a brute force attack? Sure, yeah, I'll be coming to you, PPSR. And for hacking, no, I'm not sure, Dilip, but the best course I can recommend you is Cyber Mentors Practical Ethical Hacking. Okay, so that was cost effective as well as it will give you more knowledge. Okay, so try that out. Don't fall in those Edureka certification, what you call things. Okay, so brute force attack is like what we'll be doing is we simply inject some passwords or some usernames and check whether we can get access into that or not. And it can be like uh, SSH or HTTP. No, please, because please don't update because I can't see the chat. Okay. A beginner complete guide to become bug bounty hunter. Yes, I'll definitely. That will be a series, Gautam. Okay, I'll definitely make that. And the reason why I told you Hacktodyne is it will be get clumsier. Okay, You're welcome, Rishi. So any more questions or anything else? You're not reporting bug in properly way. Yeah, Dilip, there is a resource for that as well. Like there is something called templates, okay, which is given by Hacktify. So these are some amazing contents out there. I can provide you the link. So I think now my audio is clear. Yes, my audio is clear. So Dilip, I provided you a link, okay, so which is from Hacktify. Uh, I done a course on by them as well, okay. So they made a course on bug bounty hunting. Not a bug bounty hunting, but I got a course in a giveaway, okay, the Nmap course. And there are some and they had in resources they had given some of them, like how to report a bug. You can look into them, okay. So this is a report. You can simply copy it and you can change those IP addresses and stuff. You can definitely report them. Yeah, my future goals are to complete OSCP and then uh, to start a company. Okay, so which teaches cyber security, and like I want to make courses. I want to make courses and stuff for really lower price. Hi Amir. Denial of service is like what you do is you keep on sending requests to the what you call like a web server or SSH server, and you make that server hang, okay. So and what happens is any other users who are trying to access it will face some issues, okay. So that's what it means. Hi Amir. Member of Buckroad, yes, I'm member of Buckroad and Hackroad, but I haven't reported my uh, uh, but I mostly participate in private programs. Yeah, I teach cyber security. Common forms of DOS attack are like botnet. So DOS attack is different, and DDoS. DOS attack is only one machine is trying to do the attack, and this kind of attack is not at all possible because nowadays the websites are having. Hello, I hope my audio is clear. I think my audio is clear right now. Yes. So yes, my audio is clear. Okay, so yes, what is TCP and HTTP flood? Yeah, that simple type of DOS attacks. What you do is we keep on sending those TCP packets and HTTP packets. Okay, so what are the types of computer based on computer based social attacks is like phishing and stuff like that, okay. So continuing, yes, because the websites are having lots of subdomains, okay, and there are lots of directories and stuff. The more you have the more you get. I think my audio is clear, right? Someone could respond. I think it's fine. Yes, my audio is fine right now, okay. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder and also make sure you guys are having. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. I thought my audio is unclear, okay. Yes, we can perform. Can we bypass Cloudflare and find real IP to perform DDoS attack? No, it's not at all possible. So Cloudflare is the first company to have to give assurance for DDoS attack resistance, okay. you can bypass sometimes, but since DDoS attack is like involving much more machines, okay, and mostly this Cloudflare is implementing something like machine learning, so they'll definitely find you out, okay. Mac flooding, okay, what you do is Mac spoofing, I hope so. What you do is we try to change the MAC address. Can you provide the link of the primary of bug bounties? Sorry. No, please hack it in. No. I request you not to do that. If you are really interested, post that in my server, okay? So this is a general session, okay? Explain what is farming and defacement. Man, why are you asking all these Google questions, man? Yes, we can perform, yeah, wishing attack. Okay, so what is Wi-Fi duck is like, what happens is, so you have a router, okay, so as far as my knowledge, I will tell you what a Wi-Fi duck is. I had seen that. So you'll be having a router, and all the machines who connect to that router will be under your control, okay. Like you can see all the requests and stuff. This is also like you can implement like pineapple attack, I think so. I'm not sure, but I had seen that once. And I think you can also do something like uh, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi jamming and stuff like that. Yes, I'm a computer science student. Have done. So cool. So whether SSL work on 4G network? No, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not into those networking and stuff. Voice. I think my audio is clear, right? But why still you're saying voice? Did you ever tested the security of hospitals and other? No, that's what you call a professional pen testing, okay? So what happens is they'll give you access to the company, and then you can. Adreno is like a USB which is pre-programmed. So whenever you are plugged in the USB, uh, what happens is the command that you wrote in that language, which is ducky scripts, we call them ducky scripts, they perform, and you can even take access of that machine as well. So that's everything regarding Adreno. Or Arduino, anything else? VMware versus VirtualBox, I use both of them. VMware is what you call commercial thing, and VirtualBox is a free open source. And sometimes what I felt is like the machines which are in VMware are running little bit faster compared to that of VirtualBox. So that's what my finding is. But I use both of them. No, I'm not having my Telegram ID. I'm having a Discord. And we use normal pen drive for. I think you can't factors. Like I haven't tried that out, but I think you can try. I think like I think there might be some videos on that as well. But that Arduino or Adreno or Rubber Ducky cost like a very low price, like 200 or 300 rupees. Hi Aditya, hi. So yes, for sure questions. Still there is a lot of time. Yes, you can have a keylogger and Android as well. The name is Shadow Kits, Shadow Logger. Okay, there is an application called Shadow Logger, or you can create one Android keylogger as well. Yeah, and keylogger is available for almost all the platforms. Yes, pen test on real websites. Yes, you can do that, and you can get paid. Patrat is not working on me. No, either neither. I haven't used Fatrat till now. Okay, so I had heard that's one of a popular framework to generate some stuff like APKs and exploits. Okay, so I'll try that out. What is cross-site request forgery? So what happens is like you make requests that the target doesn't make. So I made a detailed video on CSRF, though that will take a longer time. Okay, how we can prevent this? So we can prevent this by maintaining tokens, okay, like JWT tokens and stuff like that. So keylogger, so with hi Vikram, and the keylogger is like, so it captures everything that you are typing. Okay, so I can show you. I programmed a simple keylogger and the tool used to make unreadable payload for Android. I'm not much into Android hacking. Sorry for that. So this is my so there is something like keylogger. Okay, so there is an update as well here. Let's close that. So this is my keylogger, guys. So please hold your questions for a while. And what I did was, this is really simple. And here there is a file which is called as keylogger.txt. Okay, so what happens is whenever you type something, okay, so it keeps log of everything. So what I did was, hello, this is Satvik. Okay, so it is even capturing the spaces, the backspace, escape, and everything. So it captures every. So keylogger is nothing but it captures everything that you type. Sorry, what is? Yeah, I think FatRat is not. So another tool used to make. I'm not much into it. What are the types of password attacks? Like dictionary based attacks and brute force attacks. Okay, so what is Bitcoin mining? What is the use? So Bitcoin mining is like you get bitcoins whenever you do some task, like whenever you try to solve a problem. Okay, so that's a different topic. So question that revolves in my mind: still Google having bugs? If yes, why no one is getting it? Who told you? Google even has some if people report Google bugs as well. Okay, so there is nothing like no bugs. Okay, how do you bring the green icon? So this is Lenovo laptop, friend, and there is something like Lenovo Vantage. Why ethical hacking? Man, you are posting some weird stuff, man. Okay, so make sure you have it. So SSRF, so I can tell you simply what an SSRF is. So what happens is, we make requests, right? So we'll try to tamper those requests by having tamper those requests, and we'll try to abuse the functionalities like APIs and stuff. So that's what SSRF means. So Google Drive link sharing bug was not buffer overflow. Is like what happens is, if you are familiar with programming language, so there is something like variable. So what happens is like you inject some random or exploit stuff and you make that value to run and you take over that machine. Okay, so that's a simple thing. So mostly buffer overflows are for C and C++. Okay, C++ programs. So what is a footprinting? Footprinting is like gathering information, simply gathering information in a better way. Is sim jacking? No, I'm not familiar with that. Think it's like simjacking is like what happens is like you try to uh, spoof a sim. I think so. Yes, that's what I'm looking into, Gautam. Okay, which application programming language do you know? Yeah, I know C, Java, Python. That's all, and a little bit of JavaScript. How antivirus detects our payload? So there is something like signature. Okay, for every file there is a signature. So antivirus has a database which is consisting of those signatures. So whenever we download a file, it checks the signature with its database, and if the signature matches, then it will term that as exploit. Okay, so that's how it works. And sometimes nowadays the machine learning is also implemented. So what our antivirus does is, it tries to look into how it works, how the thing is working. I know Java, and yeah, that's fine. How do you identify injection vulnerability? So first of all, I look into parameters, okay, like slash question mark and stuff like that. And uh, and we'll try to fuzz it, okay, with some various stuff, like whether it can be a command injection, or uh, whether it can be some local file inclusion and stuff. Okay, so that's what command injection is. Can we change signature of our payload to bypass? Yes, you can change it, and you will get, not changing is like, so how you can do is, try to change some values in the exploit, so the signature definitely changes. But nowadays, as I told you previously, that most of the antiviruses are using machine learning, so they'll definitely catch it out. Okay, what do you mean by cyber extortion? I'm not familiar with that. Sorry guys, I need to look into it. So yes, I'll be coming back. Bro, try toothpicker used as. No, I'm not familiar with the iOS and stuff. Changing signature crash. No. In how you can do it, try to add some comments to the exploit. Okay, so there will be no problem with the payload, and you can do your stuff. Okay, certification more important. Yes, it is important. Certification is important in every field out there. Okay, whether it can be hacking or anything else. Is it possible to hack Android? No, I think it's not possible. But we can hack the iOS machines which are jailbroken. Laptop specifications, as I shown previously, i7 laptop, i7-9750H processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and GTX 1650. That's all. Is it possible to? Yeah, it's not possible. Like you can try to hack what you call jailbroken. It's like rooted Android, like root in Android. Okay, so you can try that on. So any more questions? No, that was default password. Okay, so if the guy jailbroken that one, he can look into that. But yeah, most of the time those passwords work if the guy is noob. Okay, but they change. But I'm not much familiar with iOS. Okay, because I haven't used any Apple phone yet, or any Apple devices. To bypass FRP lock. No, I'm not familiar with that. I think some of you guys are asking Google questions. Please say about MRT password cracking USB for Android. Yeah, I think I that's a pretty old thing, Hacked9. Okay, so what it does is it tries to bypass the what you call lock screen of Android. As far as my familiarity, that's how it is used. And but nowadays, since all the Android phones are having some type of restrictions, like if you try to enter the wrong password for some time, it will lock you for some time, right? So this can't be helpful. But I had seen some videos how you can bypass some of them. Hack you been hacked, or have, or anyone of your account has been hacked? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Some there has been some data breach, but I changed the passwords. Okay. Yes, I'm a certified ethical hacker. Yes, I'll try to definitely post videos daily, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. So, any more questions? Till there is more time. Let's check. We know about DeadSec. Let me look in. I'm not familiar with DeadSec. I think as I search, it is showing that it is related to Watch Dogs. Okay, I think it might be game. So did you had your yes? Is gaming or a notebook laptop is good? Yes. So gaming laptop is nothing but a laptop which is having some good configurations. Okay. So for hacking or for anything, if you have good configuration, you can definitely have that. So there is no issue at all. Okay. I think it is of Ryzen processor, right? I had seen some of my friends having that. Best Wi-Fi adapter is Alpha AW036NHA. So this is the best thing in my opinion. Okay, and I'm having this one, which is cost 5,000 rupees. But yes, you can definitely check that out. Ryzen 5 series. Yes, I think it is equivalent to i5. I hope so. So any more questions? So this is the link, Amir. Okay, but this only supports for 2.4 gigahertz, and most of the Wi-Fi's use this version 2.4 gigahertz, and you can definitely use this thing if you are really interested into Wi-Fi penetration testing. AMD versus Intel. I'm not sure which is better, but I had seen some uh, a processor from AMD which is named as Threadripper, which is of 64 cores. I was amazed. I was amazed with that, and I hope the Intel does the same. But the reason why why most of the companies use Intel is due to the brand value, and like Apple. Okay, like Intel is also having some brand value, and yeah, it is like there are some researchers saying that Intel is more sustainable, okay, compared to these things, AMD or stuff like that. Is it worth? Yes, it is worthy. And there are many more things, okay, like this thing. This is Alpha A6, but this supports for 5 gigahertz, but most of the guys are having problem using this thing. But make sure you check them out if you are uh, really interested in Wi-Fi penetration testing. There is no WPA3 yet. Okay, so there is no WPA3 yet in the market right now. But yes, anything can be definitely hacked. But those are not easy. Okay, you need to have, for hacking WPA2 or WPA3, you need to have a good word list. Okay, even though you find the handshake, if you don't have a good word list, then it is useless. Okay, you can't get into it. GPU is best for cracking. Okay, according to my experience, GPU has more power compared to that of CPU. Yes, GPU is the best thing. So yes, any more questions? Still, we are having like 20 minutes of time approximately. I'll definitely help you solving those issues. Is IoT is like something like, what IoT does is, the main reason of IoT is like, suppose if your uh, refrigerator is having an issue. So what IoT does is like automation where your uh, refrigerator contacts the service center and looks into the issue, or looks or registers, or like books and visiting of the service agent. Okay, so it does automatically. So that's what, as far as IoT I know, but there is much more stuff going on IoT. Okay, good night, bye. So any more questions? Check that out. Compared to that of other companies, is it because of not like that? Okay, but most of the other countries or western countries, there is something like a separate role for a hacker. Okay, so they have a separate job for a hacker or penetration tester or blue teamer or anything you can. But in India, what happens is like, uh, companies hire hackers based on contract. Okay, like they ask you for like, a penetration tester takes this amount, x amount of money for one visit. Okay, like that. So that's why the reason, they pay less. Okay, so that's how in long run the average will be getting lower. But if you want to really look into that, you need to have a good amount of experience. Okay, and as a fresher we don't have much experience, right, from beginning. So, and if even the companies want to hire any penetration tester or anything else, they look into something called something like like experience, okay, like minimum 5 years or 6 years of experience, or else they don't prefer, okay, for paying money for them. Instead they go with contract based. Yes, experience really matter. Yes, experience really matter. The more experience, it's like you get more skill. That's the reason why companies always look for experienced guys, okay. Even though you're skillful, and if you don't have a right amount of experience, it will take some time to get into that field. But if you're having both, then you can definitely get into it. Any more questions? And also, but if like, the reason why they choose experienced is they want a guy who can get into everything, okay. So most of the companies look into something like experience, okay. The reason is they feel like they are more and sometimes even the experience has more preference than skill, okay. Since they work in the workflow, they feel like this guy is capable of handling this job, okay. Don't expect job for 20 years, okay, for 20 years. Instead go with internship, okay. If you want to have job at 20 years, register your own company and start doing it. So he said it is important cyber security. To be frank, most of the HRs, like most of my seniors who went for cybersecurity jobs, told that most of the HRs who are interviewing them are asking only for CH. And I was shocked because CH is less like less impactful compared to that of OSCP, because OSCP is a practical exam and CH is like normal multiple choice question exam, and there is also another practical version of CH, but that's not so hard compared to that of OSCP. Then there is no opportunity for new. There is opportunity for new beginners. Okay, so what they do is they work. They try to get experience so that they work for less amount of money. Okay, I'm telling about bigger companies, Gautam. Okay, so there are some companies who even hire the young or beginners. Okay, but they don't. So what companies feel is like they don't want to waste time on an individual by giving him cybersecurity training and stuff. So that's the reason they try to go with these experienced guys. But if you want to work, like if you want to uh, work, you will get some jobs, okay, even at fresher stage, but you don't expect much salary or much. Don't expect some MNCs, okay. You'll be getting some local companies. So any more questions? You can definitely post that out. Still, we are having some time. 10 minutes of time. Is still helpful, okay, in solving some of your doubts. And I had seen previously some of the guys had asked some Google questions. Okay, I think they searched for something like cybersecurity questions and they simply posted those. So that was a little bit funny. No, as I told you previously, that I'll be working on my own company, okay? As well as if there is a good opportunity, uh, so you can't expect a good job opportunity, like you can't expect a high salary payout or high options for cybersecurity for business, because there is some problem with some Indian companies, like they need some experienced stuff. So I'll be trying to work as a programmer, and then I'll gain some experience, and then I'll go to the cybersecurity domain if I really want to work, or else I'll work for myself. So yes, so post your questions there, okay? And this is also, is there an OCP? Yes, in bigger companies, okay? I'm telling that, okay? But if you're too skillful, okay, try to, you'll get job, okay? You have good skill, but there is no high payout, okay? As a fresher, that's what I'm my goal is to cloud security. First of all, you need to know uh, how cloud works. Like you need to work on something like AWS or Azure, Google Cloud or stuff, and then there only you'll be finding some modules regarding security, okay? Like how you can secure those virtual machines, how you can implement those firewalls and stuff. Okay, so yes, by using those things, that's a different path, okay? Yes, the time is ending up, like we're only having 53 7 minutes of time. Hope I solved some of your questions. IFNC Hunter, I think you came late today as well, but yes, that's fine. Okay, this will be recorded. Make a video on how to hack Android and get at least 1 hour of connection on. You can get connection for 1 day as well, but make sure your IP doesn't change, okay? Or the IP of the target machine doesn't change. And there are some predefined periods like mobile tracker, okay? So there is an application, there is a thing called mobile tracker. You can definitely check that out. You can get some persistent connection, okay? So exams, yes, even I am too having exams, but yes, tomorrow I will upload some videos. Tomorrow I'll record some videos, and then I will post them in the right time. So guys, you can still post your questions. 10 members are watching right now. Yes, Meterpreter session closes, so that's the reason I told you, if you want to have persistent, you can definitely check the mobile tracker. It provides some good applications, okay, which are persistent, and those are even for free. And you will have the interface, GUI interface within the web page itself, okay? You can monitor the stuff. So what bugs you found? So the bugs I found are one. I found a token which is available on X companies. I'm not telling the company name on their GitHub repo. Now they removed it. And yes, I found like most 3 to 4 bugs are related to this. I found some tokens in their GitHub profile or in the GitHub code, and some are like I found like information disclosures. Okay, one, yeah, you can post that. Yes, I found almost all the bugs by recon only. So if you do a proper recon, you can definitely get some good results. Okay, because there are some fast. Suppose if you take Sony Live, you can have n number of subdomains. You can check out each of them, and you can find some interesting stuff in each of the subdomain. Your bug bounty setup, please. Yes. So most of you guys might be thinking that I use uh, my attacking machine like Kali Linux for bug bounties, but not. I'm having a perp suit, okay, which is 2020.2. And the reason why I'm using that is our college has some restrictions on using JDK, okay, like Java has releases JDK versions, but our college has insisted us to use only JDK 8. So I'm stuck with 2020.2. And then there is a WSL, a Windows subsystem for Linux. You can see that here I have a uh, my Linux file work Linux machine, which is Kali Linux working over here, and you can find some files. Okay, so these are some files, and you can find a directory called bug bounty. Let's go to this bug bounty thing, and I delete the stuff as soon as I complete. So can find stuff. Right now I'm performing bug bounty on or penetration testing on Sony Live. Okay, so that's my setup. Okay, you can also try this WSL. This is really fine, guys. So yes, try to do that once again, Gautam. Okay, think some questions. Please make video on setting WSL. Yes, I'll try to do that. I think I should try that on VM because I set it up everything. This is my production machine, and yes, I'll try to do that. Offensive Hunter, no worries. That's really simple. There is a guide out there. I will show you how you can do that. And you can simply install these tools and then you are fine. Gautam, make sure your question doesn't have something like hacking or stuff, okay? Sometimes YouTube blocks them. That might be an issue. Yes, we are at the end of this session, okay? Like we're going to end this session. If you are having still doubts, please post it as soon as possible, okay? So so that I can solve them. And you can join my Discord server for more support, and the link is in the description. So right now we are 100 members, okay? Our community our community started growing, and we are 100 members on Discord. Okay, so make sure you check out that as well. So you can find some bunch of channels here, whether it can be something like privilege escalation, OSCP, bug bounty, and stuff like that. And you can post your questions, and some of us will try to help you out. Hi, Swag Karna. Hi. Yes. Make sure you join that for more support. Okay. So if make sure you post your questions here. I'll be available for some time. I think you are Tamil guy, Swag Karna, but I don't know Tamil. Okay. So based on your question, yeah, I'm fine. I hope you are also fine. So please post your questions in English. Yeah. What's your like post some points, okay, like that I can understand and I can tell you what your question is about. Yeah, I'm not talking, okay, since I haven't got any question. I'm not talking. You can post your questions out there, okay, so that I can help you out. But they are encrypted. How to decrypt it? If you do it, can we read messages? What messages? What are those messages? Like traffic, HTTPS traffic, or stuff like that, or anything else? Please post the key point, okay? Sorry, Swag Karna, I can't understand Tamil. Sorry. So only Nmap scan is you can reconnaissance is not only Nmap. Nmap comes under scanning. Okay, so reconnaissance is like going and getting some information from internet, like Google Docs or stuff like that. Okay, and there is something like what web, many more things. Okay, stuff is. Can we decrypt the messages? Yes, if you are having the necessary keys, you can definitely do that. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Can you please make a video on how to use? Yes, I'll definitely make it. I'll definitely make a video on that. It's really simple, okay? If you can use it perfectly, then you can get a good amount of information, okay? So, guys, I hope that I have cleared your doubts, and so really thank you. Yes, Telugu. So, really thank you for joining me today, and this will be the last live stream for till next week, okay? uh, yes, we can decrypt it if you are having some necessary keys, like that's a different topic. Like if you there is something like cryptography, okay. Yes, we can do pen testing, okay. So there is something like exploit db. So this is exploit database. This is really simple thing. You can find some ton of exploits here. You can search for it, and you can go into that. You can download the exploit and you can see how you can exploit that. Okay, so any more questions, or can I wind up the session? Make sure you like this and subscribe. Okay, yes, you can only use Metasploit on one machine. So we'll discuss, Hitesh, in Discord server. Okay, you can post your question there. Will definitely help you out. So guys, that's everything for today. Really thank you for joining today, and I'm gonna end this session. So I hope I have cleared some of your doubts, and if you missed this stream, make sure you check out my Discord server, and you can post your questions there. Okay, we can help you out. So really thank you for coming. Have a nice day. Goodbye. We'll meet again.